Hi, Ellie. You seem to be a little under the weather. Yeah, I guess you are used to being sick. Do you want to be better? That's true. I guess he is working on it. Hard to say how far he'll get, though. I guess he isn't the only one, though.
Elle? Hey, you okay? Nuh-uh. Don't know what you're talking about. Just open the door. My name changes. Nuh-uh. Yeah, she tends to do that. I think even eyes hums as well. Hmm. No, that's fine. I didn't mind coming over. I just wanted to make sure you're all right. Don't want to have something else happening. No, no. Honestly, I was passed or crashed out, and I just woke up not too long ago, so we're fine. Excuse me. Ugh, hmm. No, you didn't. No, you didn't wake. Trust me, you didn't wake me. I was just getting up. I promise. Promise. It's all good. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, everything kind of got caught up. There was a lot of people, and then Mass needed me, and then Ray needed me, and then I know we were supposed to talk, but I think I just stepped out for a minute. I just needed a moment to breathe. Oh, yeah, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's, I guess some of that. The other day, like a few days ago, I talked to Raph. There's a whole conversation between me and him. I don't know if you heard about that. Yeah, we had a whole conversation. That in itself wasn't anything too serious. We managed to speak, um, come to a weird common ground, but just still distant, you know? Um, After that, it just kind of spiraled. Something about Mask having a dream box. Then we entered. I kind of saw them without their mask, and I didn't think they liked that too much. From there, something bad just happened, and I don't know how to deal with this. And Ray got affected by it, and I think Kayla too. I don't know. It's odd. Um, so you remember how my eyes were becoming dilated, my pupils? So we don't know what happened, but apparently my pupils just overtook my irises. It's something that I guess Mr. Evil Eye was doing, and for some weird reason or another, when Ray looked straight at my eyes, they kind of experienced all their past trauma and fears. They said they could literally hear their mother dying over again in their presence near them, and I never intended for her to feel that. So, yeah, yeah, it's one of the big reasons, and Ray and Kayla have been trying really hard to make sure I still can look people in the eyes and talk to them. I know I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I'm fearful of what could happen to somebody because of that. Yeah, we're trying to get some sunglasses, my shades that I had, but they're trying to fix them right now. The lenses on them are refracted, so yeah, exactly. They're just trying to, I guess, because it's very finicky work. I don't think anybody here is exactly used to dealing with such small wires, so they're just trying to fix up my old shades. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, we've had an alternative. It's not the most appealing alternative, but it's something. So, in case anything happens, I guess I have this. Yeah, it's a paper bag, but it was the only best thing that we could think of in the moment. We tried other masks, but some are kind of spooky and scary. Some of the other coverings just didn't exactly fit over my eyes, and this kind of seemed like the only thing. But yeah, it seemed like my pupils returned back to normal a little. I don't know if there's signs or what caused it, because I've just been racking my brain on how this whole thing even triggered to begin with. Yeah, I mean, possibly. I mean, at least from what Naomi told me is that there is no side effects. I mean, there could be some, but I don't think this is anything of that doing. I think just Mr. Evil Eyes kind of just started, I guess, noticing, or maybe he's on his guard now, considering that people are starting to try and see what's going on with me, so maybe this is his way of shutting people out. Yeah, no, um, has Naomi kind of told you how that whole soul thing went down at least? Yeah, it wasn't the best. I think at this point we kind of just come to the consensus that we could do something with our souls, but right now it's very dangerous. At least with me, because Mr. Eyes is probably maybe on the track of knowing that now people are trying to do something. I don't know if Naomi told you pieces of the conversation that happened. Um, Essentially the guy was just biding his time. He was kind of letting, Blanca and all them make a display while he was doing something. He's even still doing something now, and at this point we don't even know what it is, but he was very keen on apparently Raph going through with his ritual. He even endorsed it, which, of course, he would. So, yeah, I think at this point he's noticing that he's a little bit under the spotlight, so it seems like he's trying to be a little bit more active to prevent people from doing stuff. At least when it involves me. Um, but yeah, so that's exactly kind of the reason why I haven't been able to look at anybody. You kidding me? um, fine. No. No, 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 don't. I'm not gonna look at her. I'm not gonna look at her. Oh, please. Just avoid my eyes, please. Don't look at me. What are you doing? I don't want to do this. Uh, are you kidding me? Why do you have to do this now? I'm sorry, El. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come on. I just. You shut up. You, you've been saying that my entire life, and I'm not gonna have you start again. I'm trying. I'm really trying, El. Yeah. You're right. Just don't have to listen to him. I don't have to listen to him. Don't have to listen to him. Listen to him. You don't know that. You don't know what I've done. Okay. Yeah. I'm listening to you all. I'm listening. I'm trying to close my eyes. God, come on. At least let me close my eyes. Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. Okay. Okay, I'm breathing. I'm breathing. Okay, yeah, you're here. You're here. You're here. You're here. You're fine. I just don't need to be looking at you. It's really a shitty time, buddy. Yeah. You're right. You're here. You're here. Yep. The crows, the cats, the ghosts. You. Shut up. Shut up. I know. I know. Yeah. I'm listening. I'm listening. Not gonna force her to look at me. Okay. And you're right. You're right. I just need to be strong. Okay. What do you know? What do you know about doing what's right and what's wrong? You, 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 I'm trying. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Trying to laugh. I'm not trying to laugh. Please. Like hell, you'll do anything. You're not gonna do anything. Last I checked, buddy, this was my body. I'm not like Okami and Blanca. No. No, no. Okay, okay, okay. Hell, oh, I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you look into my eyes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do this. I can't let go. I can't let go. Oh, please help. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, please. I, I, I just, you, please. Oh, I'm sorry. I need you to look into my eyes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you. Oh, please, please. I, 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 I need you to look into. I want to say it, please. I don't want to force her to do this. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm so, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, I need you to look into my eyes. Please, I need you to look into my eyes. Oh, please, 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 please. I'm sorry, please.
Toby.
Help me, please.
Toby. Ellie, are you okay?
Please, please, please don't. Please don't.
Toby, what's going on?
I don't know. The eyes. The eyes. The fucking evil eyes. Please, just leave. Just leave. Just get out of my head. Don't you leave her alone. Please.
Toby. Toby.
I'm sorry. 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 Didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Hey, man. It's all right. To-
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
hey, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Me too. I
You have
didn't
nothing to be
mean
sorry
to.
for. We know you didn't mean to do that.
I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop him. I tried. I don't want this to keep happening. I'm sorry, Ella. I'm sorry.
Dude, you're alright. You didn't mean to.
I know. I know. I just didn't have any options. I couldn't do anything. I felt so useless. And now someone's gonna get hurt because of me.
Yeah, I can work something out.
Please, please. I don't want to hear him again. I hate his voice. I always hated his voice. I didn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll always be a failure.
No, 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 no. None of that. Not from the. I don't want to hear any of that from the guy who's been helping us so much. Who was willing to help us as soon as he got here.
I can't. I don't want to do this again. I'm trying my best.
We know. Let us help you, man.
I just want to go home. So fucking tired of this place. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, right there too. You won't be alone in this. We'll make sure of that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anytime.
Mm. Mm. I don't know if I can keep affording to be around you guys.
Mm.
Not with him around.
We can't exactly leave you alone to deal with it.
I know. More people are just gonna get hurt.
Mm.
I don't want you guys to get hurt. I just want to go back to my eye, please.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah, here you go. On your feet.
Yeah.
This way. Do a few jumps.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Stone's right here.
Okay. Thanks, Ed. I
Yeah. No.
think I'll be fine. I just need a rest.
Right.
I'll be around.
Do you, man? Hmm. There has to be an answer for it. It can't just be nothing. I'm glad I was able to yank him away. Yeah. Glad I was around. I hope the helmet, at least, or the armor. Yeah, but I hope the armor at least helped a little bit if you were wearing it. Hmm. Well, at least it helped a little bit. But yeah, we need to find a way. And quickly at that. I don't know how much worse this is gonna get. Hmm. Could look into it. It's not demonic, then it's something not from here, for sure. Or it could be from here. Don't know. Hmm. Maybe it opened a door. Opened a door for something else. Or whatever it was, saw an opportunity. Yeah. Especially when you can't look at anything. If it doesn't get any better, Toby might end up having to figure out how to do things blindly, which hopefully that will never be the case. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they won't try anything there. God. So then we know at least one thing, that it's not going to try something in public. Only happens with a one-on-one. Yeah. Hmm. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Probably should start there. See if I can find anything out in the wild. And any abandoned places. Anything like that. Seeing if I can't find anything. Yeah, sure. Alright. Yeah, definitely a good thing. Okay. Alright. Didn't expect anything like that to happen today. But I'll be back at the island if you need me.
Oh.
Oh. Oh,
Hey! Hello, Louise.
안녕하세요.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much.
delivering food, I see.
Yeah, hey, Al, Ghost and Mathis noticed that two of the skulls were missing.
And a
I replaced them
firefly.
already. Yeah, and a firefly. But I replaced these skulls already. I mean, I even put a Hydra skull up there. But I don't know who would take a skull.
Is there anything else missing from the tavern that you can notice? Because there's just two skulls and a firefly missing. And I don't get why.
Nothing else seems to be missing?
Hmm,
At face value, at least.
yeah.
Not
Oh yeah, the telecore. That's not there anymore.
Oh, yeah. What the
It
hell?
hasn't been there for a while. I figured I may have subconsciously took it back, but no, I wouldn't really need it.
Weird.
Hmm.
Very weird.
What would anybody even need that for?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
maybe the new people.
Would one of the new people take a skull they don't even know what it's from?
Oh. Why take a single firefly, though, with the two skulls? That's what I don't get.
I don't know. That's strange.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Gotta go check the others' rooms.
Good idea.
Yeah, someone did take that.
What the fuck?
Or maybe it's Luna, the kid.
Maybe we could ask her?
Mm-hmm.
Just, it's very bizarre. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, probably. She's a kid. She sleeps more than normal. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you can't? Then where do you get that? Oh, okay.
Binary is broke as fuck. Boop. Hmm. Are they pretzels? Yes, they are. You know, I've never ate a pretzel in my life. I have vowed not to say plenty. Tall. It does not count in that instance, though. Might I just add. Just to piss plenty off.
Hmm. But I did notice, no, I don't see any skull or anything like that, but I did notice this
Tommy
in
and Toby
Lucy's
have a room
room.
here?
I don't know if that's been
What?
like that, but there is a hole in the window.
Oh, they have a room. Okay, I didn't know about that.
But
Okay, then that's just new to me.
why are there like 3 beds though?
I don't know.
And then just
Weird.
you know what? This is one weird ass room. That is one weird ass room.
Yeah. Can't find the skull in any other people's rooms, so...
Hmm. Oh. Not sure who has been taking it then. Yeah, it kind of is a bit weird. Very weird. Just
Yeah,
randomly
we
stealing
will
decor.
catch them one day, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Maybe.
We'll catch them in the act. The words are not fully
Sorry. Stretching.
fair enough. The words are not wording. No, they're not. They never are with me. Oof.
Bestiary. Actually, I have wood. I think I do. I do have wood.
Mm.
There we go. Oh, the bestiary it's for some of the things I've seen around here. Keeping notes. Speaking of which. Okay, let's see. Got notes on multiple dragons, sea serpents, eggs of some dragons, ghosts, the undead. Good little bit. Might need more pages soon. Yeah. Hmm. Seems like the only thing that's listed material-wise is lightning dragon steel. On the other entries of dragons I have, there isn't any entries on any other element of dragon steel.
What are you doing?
I was fixing my skin.
That might explain what kind of equipment that the dragon slayers have then, since they were only able to figure out how to make that kind of dragon steel. It is listed as an alchemical production, so it's mixing the power of up the power of pure dragon's breath with metal at the same time. So shame we can't find any dragons anymore. That probably
Why did
would
they
have
have to go
been
and kill them
useful.
all?
That's probably
Probably would have
for
been
the
useful.
better, to be honest.
Oh, but I want a pet
Yeah.
dragon.
I don't think this is the kind of thing you can have as a pet ghost.
I can try.
It does list how to tame one,
See? It's possible.
taming methods,
you.
but in order to do it,
Yeah.
you kind of need to beat it half to
Yeah,
death.
of course, because everything
Aw.
written in the book is true, yes. It's like internet, like everything you read on the internet is true, Ghost, of course.
Can a girl
I mean,
dream, please?
I find some of these manuscripts in ancient places, so they're mostly not even my notes, but I just write some extra things I've noticed about some things.
Yeah, this like you read in a book written in the medieval era, and be like, oh, everything inside is true. But no. Like, people doesn't think the same as before.
I mean, never actually know till we find out, really.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, and we can very try, since there's no dragon anymore, so...
Maybe one day. Who knows?
Hey guys, can you just leave this place because of the ghost sounds?
Oh, yeah, the ghost sounds. Oh, yeah, that can be found everywhere in those little dread dungeons.
Yeah. Even
It's
I
not
have
very
some.
common. It's not very uncommon.
Mm,
So
I never found some.
really?
it is.
I found an ice dragon heart at
Oh.
one
I
point.
found 3 of them.
I have 4. One of them I have on a pedestal though, because it looks cool.
Mhm. Don't even know if it's even usable in its current state, but
I don't think so. It just looked
if it
cool,
could
so
be
you know.
usable, I mean, if it could be usable in its current state, maybe something could work.
I always thought it looked cool, so pedestal.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I even have my own head on the pedestal, so you know.
I hope it is a paper mache or clay copy and not your real head.
I have no idea. The little girl ghost gave it to me when she was first showing up around here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
I thought it was kind of funny, so I just put it on a pedestal. Oh. Well.
Oh, really? What do they want this time?
Oh. I see.
Mm-hmm.
That is good.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be better soon, Louise. That's great.
Isn't Ed in form?
I mean, I did provide a temporary fix. Can't really see it, but she is wearing my Terra Steel. I figured it'd work as some kind of, like, power suit of some kind.
Yeah.
Is it adjusting at all yet? Oh, yep.
You.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Eloise looking all badass.
I mean, it's really protective at that, so... If anything does come your way, you should be able to... Should be able to feel a thing, really.
Yes, you are. Don't lie. You are badass.
But, yeah. There's that. So... Oh, boy. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Naomi.
Hello.
You heard that too, right?
Heard one.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Where is he?
Heard what?
It sounded like Kane.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Would you look at that?
Oh. There he is.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Alright, so
Hello,
would
Kane.
anyone like someone? Or like something? Now
Like
that we're here?
someone? What
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah, I'm selling
Serve
people.
somebody.
Anyway.
Huh?
Oh god.
What?
Well, shit, bro. He was trying to serve you.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, did anyone like something to drink while you're
I'm good.
here?
I'm good.
Okay.
Well, personally, I just came over to drop off some tea.
Okay. Kane, do you want something?
Maybe a coffee.
Coffee? Gotcha. Okay. Here you go. Put it on the table right here.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks
What the
for that
fuck?
Eye of Ender.
Good payment.
I mean, I can use that.
An interesting payment method, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much right now. What the fuck is happening?
It happens.
I mean, like I said, I can use it.
Actually. Bro, unironically, last night there was a fucking plane that sounded like it was really right about to crash into my house. I was like, what the fuck?
Bruh.
Well, has there been any further development as far as everything?
Hmm.
I have no clue.
Go on. Right. Toby stuff.
Toby? What happened with Toby? Oh.
I imagine that he's been a bit more present as of lately. The last time I talked to him, I swear I saw his pupils were getting darker. Though, to be honest, I don't know if that was because of a mental state or if that's what I really saw. Hmm. I see. Well, huh. That's
Oh shit.
quite concerning.
Yeah, I kind of had to pull him off.
And are you okay, Louise, after that?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
No bruising, no scratches, cuts, none of that. Right. That's always good. Well, that's at least one of the ways of avoiding it, apparently. Though I don't know exactly what looking into his eyes is gonna do. Oh, wonderful. No, that's just great, I think. that's more concerning. Yeah, that's likely the whole point. To motivate us from actually pursuing Toby by making us fear him. Not just Evil Eye himself we're fearing, but Toby and being around him and all that stuff. The one worrying factor is I don't know what's the solution to all of this. Of course, right. Like Toby said, he just didn't want to harm anyone. Though self-isolation isn't always the best, I'm glad to see that Kayla's around, but then what if she's not? I mean, sure, he's a tough man, he can hold his own, but his condition, I don't think facing Evil Eye is going to exactly be the best outcome, considering his conditions. Not even just mentally, but health-wise, he's been at a low point. And I feel like the more that Evil Eye is able to do this stuff, it adds more stress onto him. But if we don't do anything and sit back, then Evil Eye's just gonna get his way. But if that means that Toby's gonna start avoiding people, then what is there? Right. I mean, I've personally been sending Toby letters just to make sure that he's doing well. Not exactly expecting responses, but more so just doing it for his own sake. But honestly, I don't know if he's been reading them. Yeah, that's likely the case. Unfortunately, it seems a lot of what he's going through has to do with his own problems. I see. So, I wasn't exactly hallucinating that. Gotcha. Concerning, that's as much as what I'll say. So, group settings are likely easier to get him to tame down a bit. But he's also avoiding group settings, from what he told me. Yeah, either way, how you look at it, it's not gonna be good, huh? Of course, that's his main concern, and we should respect that wish, lest we'd like to suffer its consequences. Honestly, I don't know. Again, it just sounds like we have to try to just be there for him. Don't let him isolate too much to the point of insanity, but allow him brief moments where he's able to be of safe sound in mind. Though I can't imagine that he's exactly safe when that thing is likely in his head, or I should specify his soul, all the time, constantly watching and hearing. I mean, how the bastard eavesdropped on our conversation at some point and brought up some stupid thing about me. But that's all he wants to do. He wants to get inside your heads, demotivate you from even going near Tobi so that he can get his way. And if you try to go near him, then he'll just push you back even more. And besides, getting a direct answer out of Tobi is going to be more difficult because Evil Eye can hear everything. It knows all. Everything it knew about Tobi. My suspicions were correct that this thing has been a part of Tobi way before even coming to this forest. So that's the main concerning point that I have. Maybe it might be. Tobi's always illicit about his past, so it's hard to get a clear picture of everything. But when I was talking to Evil Eye, I remember the one thing that provoked him was I said that he was just a dad trying to get validation from his son that he's doing a good job parenting. To get validation from his own child. And for some reason, that's the main thing that set him off. Now, I could be wrong about my speculations, and all of this can just be a ruse and whatnot. And, of course, I'll keep certain things private due to the pure fact that the conversation me and Tobi had before, way before any of this, was about personal matters and our personal life, and he'll obviously come around to telling you guys whenever he feels like it. But in my eyes, he didn't have too much of a say in a lot of his life. And Evil Eye constantly spouts about how he set a path, the course for Tobi to follow. The same way a parent might talk about their child doing so much for them to provide for them. I don't know much about his parents, but if I were to make a guess, if this Evil Eye were to be right, that he's been here way longer than we've ever known Tobi, that he was here even before the forest, I'd like to think that it might be someone from his past. Now, as to who, I don't know. But from my comment that I made towards Evil Eye, I'd like to assume that Tobi might be haunted by his own father. Or some parental figure like that. Grandfather, grandmother, who knows? But it doesn't fully add up, but it might be, saying that he's so hidden about how he's been in his past. And of course, he has the full right to not say everything about himself. He doesn't need to tell us all the details. But from what I can make out, of course, he didn't have the best when growing up. As far as details, none really stand out, other than the fact that it's about his personal stuff, so I won't bring light to that. Right. Showed people their fears. I don't understand how it has this power, this control over people. But one thing's certain is that it feels like a manifestation of something. It's not just from the forest. It's weird. Right. Way before all this started really going down, Kami was the first one that knew about Mr. Evil Eye. Played the game. He is. He is. Although I can't recall the situation since it was honestly such a blur for me in that moment, but when we were at my office and Okami was playing that game, you remember the scars that she got on her back. Now, personally, if you ask me, looking at Tobi, he would seem like pretty dreadful, the fact that, well, Okami has scars because of whatever thing is inside of him, but it felt deeper than just that. It felt more impactful, the fact that he saw those scars. Now, I'm going off of pure assumptions. Seeing a human react to injuries is, of course, painful. Along with seeing your loved one injured, it's even more painful. But his face, it read more like a realization of something when he saw it. And then dread followed afterwards. Is it possible that Evil Eye inflicted the same scars? So my eyes weren't deceiving me that day. That's really concerning. So, I mean, it's difficult to make out as to why, the same scars would be inflicted onto Okami. But he got those scars way before he came into these forests. He never got injured, at least from what we know. Coyote never inflicted those and all that stuff, so that means something happened to him back on Earth. Well, yeah. That's different though, because I'm pretty sure Okami was using a hammer, so he got purely just destroyed by that. And he had no symbolism scarring afterwards, so I don't think so. That's so whatever happened to him back on Earth caused those scarrings. But what did? I mean, I don't even know what could cause that type of scarring. From how it looked on Kami's back, it looked like just four claws, almost. Confusing. It's all confusing, but if it's possible to get a way to see that scar, to possibly know where it came from, if Toby's even willing to share that much. One thing I can say is if he's unable to share it, then we know that Evil Eye's making him withhold that information. And with that knowledge, then it likely means Evil Eye had to do something with it. And if we go off the notions of him not having the best childhood, maybe something happened back then.
No, unfortunately, he's not the son.
Well, what's your idea? Right, there's some things that can't be disclosed, but of course we can always make our assumptions. It'll become important when the time is right. There's no sense of sharing something that might be too personal when it has no meaning in all of this. Considering that he talks about perfection, about this path that everyone has, that if they're misguided, they'll tread off course and not live up to their true purpose. I mean, it just speaks like a parent that wants the best for their kid, yet seems too controlling to really realize how toxic they really are. Yeah. And with that being the case, it would also explain why he's been so adamant on helping Okami as well. Although, yes, everyone wants to help Okami, but he's been going the extra mile for her. Wanting to allow people to have freedom and control over their. And the way that he talked about some of his past memories, he really only talks about some of the people that he hanged out with at the bar and all that stuff. He was his boss. She was the one that guided him into life and all that, got his life on course. The one that looked after him, all that stuff. That means whatever he went through, he likely got out of a situation with his parents. Along with that, he he likely found that bar, went to that school, got a job at that bar. Huh. So, I guess that explains some things, doesn't it? Manifestation of evil eye is likely some type of parental figure that he had back then. Some family issues. Way too controlling and demanding of someone. He wanted to get out of it. He left, and then when he went to that bar, he got his life back because she helped him. I guess it does have a bit of a decent timeline, though the specifics of what happened back then is unclear. And I don't think we're going to get much of an answer on that part for some time until he's willing to share or willing to even re-experience all of that. It does clear up some things, I guess. That was a bit delusional when I was going on about it in my head. Well, honestly, I wish I knew. But
Hi, Luna.
I guess it's possible
What's up?
to allow him to re-experience how he felt when he found that bar. The people that cared for him around him wanted to help him get his life back
Are
together.
you sure?
I guess that would be the only case. That's all I can think of, honestly. It just sounds like a mental toll on him entirely.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's likely going to be the best for him.
We just remember that we forgive you.
And
We can't really be doing
seeing
things
that
like
Kayla
lying,
has
okay?
played a lot of
We want to make sure you're safe, and that's not the
has
best.
played a big role in his whole getting better and seeing that he trusts her so much. I think it would add some
Let's see.
semblance of hope. Him being around Kayla is likely going to be the best, so he's resting for the most part. And that's
okay.
the most that really matters. Well, that's all I've really thought of so far. I've been sort of just in my own house thinking about everything, mainly about Evil Eye, and I came to the conclusion that it might be a manifestation of a strict parent. And from what you've told me thus far, I think that might be the case.
Boop.
Well, besides all of that, is anything else been developing as of lately?
Oh,
I haven't really
yeah.
checked on a tree in a long time, so I'm not too certain.
Here you go. Here you go.
Ah, wonderful. Just what we needed. Not like much has changed anyways.
Hmm. No, it's okay.
Well, that clears up that at least. That's good to know. Though, just always make sure to keep a close eye The people on the street has always said that they're fine, yet next thing you know, you see them huddled up in a corner. So, of course.
Mhm.
All right. Well, you take care of that.